are a yummy audience. Even if I don't know what's going on around here, you're beautiful. Hey, doing a single is a show business phrase for going it alone. Now, it's a tough enough problem when you're talking about marriage, but when you're talking about a marriage and a career, it takes a lot of courage. Well, my first guest did it, and now it's history. She's everybody's favorite date on Sunday nights. Here's Cher. I feel better. What? Oh, that's good. You've let yourself go. You gained some weight. You gained, I bet you gained a couple.
No, I weigh about 106 pounds.
Oh.
I know, it's a shame. It's rough, but...
What do you have? I mean, what is your daily diet? Celery stick and 3 sesame seeds? What do you have?
I like Jack-in-the-Box tacos and...
Oh, yeah, so do I.
And malts and pizzas and spaghetti and stuff like that.
You like malts and pizza? Do you ever eat them?
Oh, yeah, I love them.
And you don't...
I do all that junk. I'm not a
Do you know that until this moment, I really thought of you. I mean, I felt a great affection and warmth and friendship and empathy towards you. You can eat a pizza and spaghetti and Jack-in-the-Box, anything you want, and you don't gain any weight?
Well, no.
You don't? How do you feel about somebody like that?
Oh, come
See, I
on,
told you, if you fatten up, you'll get like the rest of us.
No, but well...
No,
what can I do about it?
You stay just... well, ask me. I'll tell you. Oh, it's so easy. I mean, you know, I really have to worry about keeping a little meat on these bones. Really is a problem.
Well, you're doing a good job. I think
yeah,
it looks
I know
nice.
it. I would say you didn't have to say that.
No, I think it looks terrific.
Yeah, it's becoming. It depends on the type. You Look, you get any static from CBS or the public or anything about what you wear on your shows?
Oh, come on.
No? Yes.
Yes. CBS, well, I don't know. They think that... I think they think I'm the first woman on television that was born with a belly button.
It's true.
Right, I mean, it's just...
That's right.
But you know what, I don't know if you guys even realize this or think about it, but I always dress strangely because I kind of think that it's fun, and I think that people enjoy to see things on television that they can't see everywhere, you know?
I agree.
So it's not so much for shock value because I have a nice figure. I mean, I like it. It's not the best. It's kind of like, someone told me once, it's like a clothes hanger. I mean, you just hang stuff on it, and it... No shape to get in the way of the line of the dress. Oh. Just something you just hang in that's nice, right?
That is, you know that's not so. But there are a lot of people that you could hang the clothes on.
No, I was born in the right period. I mean, if I'd been born during Marilyn Monroe's time, it would have been no stardom for me because I look the same from the back as the front. Just old.
I don't think so. I think no. Those... they really back from the front. You don't look like a boy, no matter what you try.
It's really strange. When Raquel and I were working together, she did my show. I said, we look like the number 18 standing together because she's like, really, you know, and hips and everything.
Raquel.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's right, 18.
Yes.
That's right. You both looked about 18,
No,
too.
no. She's got a great figure.
Yeah. Well... Nothing wrong with yours. What kind of suggestions do they give you about what? Anything special? They talk to you about any... About how to change it?
They just say cover it.
Yeah, but you know, everybody there's that moment when you open the show and you're covered to here. You know, that's about all that's showing. And you sing the verse and then all of a sudden, wow! You know.
It's fun.
Yeah.
Right. It's
sure.
It's interesting, I think. I don't know. I love clothes. I just think that they're fun.
I do too. I really love
And when I go around, you know, during the day, today I wore a dress. I don't know why. It's really strange.
I know you came to rehearsal and I was...
That's the first time I've ever even... It was a strange impulse, but I usually hang out in my jeans and a T-shirt, a sweatshirt or something like that.
I've seen you around here. I know.
Yeah, I look awful. No one even recognizes me.
Yeah, they'd recognize you. Has the success of the show had a big effect on your life?
Yeah. No, it's strange. We were talking about it a minute ago when we were just goofing around. I just work all the time, it seems.
Yeah, I know. We both were talking about that, and we're going to do a little song later on. And I asked Cher when, when our show would premiere, and it's September the 14th.
Yeah.
Is the opening date of your show. And you don't realize it's fun while you're doing it, but the amount of work that goes into your show, it's like a Broadway show.
Every week.
Every single week. It really is, because the production of us, and there's no margin for error.
It's strange, I know. It's very strange. When you work television, it's like, when we did the Sonny and Cher show, I didn't have to do that much, and Sonny was there, and we had 6 guys or 5 guys, and everyone, and guests, so there wasn't everything for me to do, and now I'm in everything. Sometimes I wonder if people say, my God, get her out. I don't want it, not in everything, not in just, I'd like to see her introduced and then split.
No, that isn't, they don't feel that way, but you do have to make a lot of decisions, and editorial decisions that you didn't have to make. But you got George Slaughter, and he must be a
he's terrific.
Funny man.
He really is. We call him the Hammer.
The Hammer?
Yeah, because he's just whack.
Yeah,
that's it.
Wait till he puts on the German helmet, you can really call him the Hammer. When you started to do the show, though, did you seek advice from anybody you trusted, like fellow performers, or?
Before I started the show, it was really strange. I didn't know if I'd work on television again. I didn't even know if I'd work. Yeah. I kind of thought maybe, this might be the end, because I knew people loved Sonny and Cher, but I kind of always wondered if they loved Sonny and Cher or Sonny and Cher one word,
Yeah.
And so I called Lucy.
Yeah. Oh. She's the right person to call.
Right. And I said, Lucy, what should I do? I don't know. What should I do? And she said, get out there and give him hell, kid. And so I kind of just decided that I would.
She's a great person to call, because Lucy is kind of big mama. I mean, she really cares about other people. She's experienced it, all of it. She's gone through the same thing you went through. And I think that's probably you call the best person in the world, because she'd been part of a team for years and years and years. With the way you work now, you're on vacation, you were on vacation for a while. You have much time for anything you'd like to do personally, or do you just rest and do nothing else when you have a vacation?
I don't know. I kind of like doing nothing.
Yeah.
When I have a vacation, I kind of like not having to be at the studio and not having to be any place.
And not having to have a schedule.
Right. Just kind of, float from place to place. Chas and I have been having a kind of a good time in this vacation, just playing. And I went on a tour of Los Angeles at 9 o'clock 2 weeks ago. And it was terrific with 25 kids. And we started off at the La Brea Tar Pits, and then we went to Alvera Street.
Sure.
And at Alvera Street, we picked up 2 other classes of kids who thought it was terrific that I was there, and started running after us. And then we went to a church, and I was the only lady there that could explain Catholicism to the kids. So I'm explaining, and I said, and the candles for this, and the statues mean this, and blah, blah, blah. And then one little kid, Kenny, came up, he said, I saw the movie, Jesus Christ Superstar, I know the whole thing. I said, excuse me, I'm sorry, okay.
Oh, I love it. Well, you date every once in a while, though? You go out with somebody special?
Yeah, I do. It's strange. If you read the magazines, I date constantly. I don't know when I get my show done between Elvis and Robert Redford and...
Oh, that's not a bad group.
I know, it's a nice sandwich.
Yeah.
Of course, I've never met the 2. Right.
You've never met either one of them?
No. I've never met Elvis. Sonny's met him. I never met Robert Redford. And
you'd like to, though. I mean, I'd like to meet Robert Redford.
Yeah.
That'd be fun.
Yeah, he's cute.
Yeah. But all the publicity that you get, in those magazines.
I mean, is it true about me in the Mormon Tabernacle Choir?
Yeah. I was going to ask you about that. Not the whole choir. It was just the guys.
All of them.
Yeah. Oh, no, you don't read that stuff.
I do.
No, you mustn't read it. I know. I have to talk to you. You must not read it.
I'm going to stop because it's really starting to hurt my feelings. It's strange. Raquel told me, she said, you're going to go through this thing. She said, first you're going to be interested, then you're going to be amused, and she said, then you're going to be devastated.
Yeah.
Because in the beginning you kind of think, oh, it's Robert Redford. They cut his wife out, superimposed me. That's kind of interesting. And then you start reading the stories, which are so crazy. I mean,
out of whole fabrication.
I mean, really. And then all of a sudden it starts making you a little bit feel bad, a little bit insecure or something. It's so, well, you're on all of them, too.
Oh, I don't read them. Am I?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I'm telling you, it got to a point there where I didn't want to go to the grocery store, or if I did, I'd walk like this past the magazine rack. I didn't want to see if I was on. And I think that's the best thing in the world. Just hide your head in the sand and just don't read them. You can't read them.
But you know what the awful part is? That people think that if it's written, it's true.
It isn't.
But it isn't, and they don't understand that you cannot sue these companies, because what it is a company, they'll have like 15 magazines, 15 companies, and then you'll want to sue them, and they just fold the magazine, and then they open it up under another name, another company, and it's gone.
And then also, if you've sued them, you've called attention to it.
Right.
And people say, what was she talking about? Oh, yummy, yum. And you've boosted the circulation of something that's just, numbing.
It's awful.
And stupid.
It's a pain.
What do you look for now in a fellow that you date, besides a mustache? You've always gone with fellas with mustaches.
I like hairy faces. I don't know. I thought about growing a beard. It didn't work. So
no, I don't think it would.
I don't know. I don't look for anything anymore. I mean, I just call them as I see them.
Yeah.
No, I mean, I like different kinds of people, and I kind of, in my old age.
Yes. Poor baby.
I just celebrated my last birthday. I hit the big 3-0, and that's it. I'm not going
no
to.
more. You're smart.
I don't think I can hit the big 3-0. Just something about that makes me feel awful.
No, you backed it. Don't worry about it, Cher.
When I get there, I'm not going to worry about it.
But I tell you, I'm not going to let it bother me. Not for a minute. But what you do is you back.
See it or hear it in the house. They go out in the street. And
I
all
think
over.
really important, because I'm just going through this now, as everybody knows. But the one thing that I think is terrific about Sonny and our divorce, or Sonny and my divorce, which, I mean, I guess there's nothing really terrific about it, but if you have to do it, this is important if you have a child, and that's that the parents are kind of nice to each other around the children and find some common ground. It's like, I see Sonny all the time, and Sonny lives like 30 seconds from my house, and we talk on the telephone, and Chastity is over there with him all the time, and our situation is so strange, but I mean, we're suing each other, which is really a strange thing. But it has nothing to do with really how we feel about each other personally. He believes that it should be one way. He believes that I did something and that I should pay him a certain amount of money, and I believe that I shouldn't. So that's something that we almost never discuss. But when we're around each other, and when I talk about you're going to see your dad and blah, 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 she doesn't feel any kind of animosity, and she doesn't feel anything bad about either one of us from the other one.
That's because you have respect for each other personally, and I think that's the key to, if you can
Well, you also have the other situation, where the parents are doing numbers on each other to the kids.
That's dreadful.
I mean, it's a very common thing, and it happens, and they wonder why they have troubled children.
Yeah. How about you, Phyllis?
Well, I think it's time that I told Cher that I, too, see Sonny all the time.